Good morning. We'll get started in just a little bit. If you haven't used, if you haven't done this before and you want to use a little pillow, you can. I just use a pillow off of my couch because it's a little more dense. And that kind of acts like a bolster, but it's not necessary. So just grab that and we'll get started in just a little bit. I have little ones waking up right now. Here comes Sorcy. That was good timing, Sorcy. Good morning. We'll get started in just a minute. Hi, babies. You guys were folks can say hi. Hi. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we got two awake ones. He might be in here. They are awake. Yes. All right. So while folks are joining, let's see if you haven't done Pilates before and you have anything going on that gives you trouble. I always invite people to rest whenever they need to. So any kind of practice of movement is really an opportunity to learn to listen to your body. So if your body is saying this is too much, I need to rest, then just go for it. A lot of Pilates is done with your head lifted up off of the mat. And if that is a little too much strain on the neck, you can always rest your head and place your head down. But really just allowing this to be a practice where you listen to your body. We want to feel these exercises in our abdominals. If you start to feel your low back too much, always rest. And same with your hip flexors. If you start to feel that hip crease really firing up too much, always just take a rest, okay? All right, we'll get started. Yep. Okay, great. Yes. All right, so I like to start with the bolster at my mid-back just to open up the front body a little bit more. So if you've got the bolster or the pillow there, you can take it there. And then just take the hands behind the head and let the head fall into the hands, opening your front body. Full breath this morning. Long exhale. Again, full breath. Long exhale. Open the throat. You can stretch the arms out if that feels good. Full open front body. One more breath. As you exhale, stack those hands behind your head and go ahead and lift your head up off of the mat, coming up into an abdominal curl. So here we want to keep the glutes relaxed, the tailbone rested towards the mat. Full breath here. Exhale. Inhale to arch back. Exhale, curl up again. Inhale to arch back. Exhale to curl up. Let's reach the arms forward. Stay here, open up across your collarbone. Reach through the fingers. Bring the right leg up to tabletop, left leg up to meet it. So we're moving into the position for the 100. You can always rest for this if you need to. Pump those arms. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 10. In. Exhale, 20 in. Exhale, 30 in. 40 in. 50 in. 60 in. Extend the legs. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 80 in. 90 in. Legs go down. Arms go up. toes. Tuck your tailbone, roll it down. Breathe and reach. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Grabbing those thighs if you need to, reaching for your toes. Rolling down. Let's add the arms. Reach the arms back. Scoop the arms around, peeling up. Reaching for the toes. Rolling down. Arms reach. Open. Curl and scoop. Reaching. Rounding. Reaching back. 2 more. Breathe. Open. Curl and scoop. To the toes. Rounding. Reaching. Last one. All the way to the toes. Stay here. Take a little flex point through the feet. If you were using your bolster, just go ahead and put it to the side. I'm going to check these comments and just make sure all is well. Hello. Yay. Okay, good. Great. All right. So coming back to your mat, we'll move into the rollover. This one can be a little bit intense on the neck, so if you have anything going on with your neck, just take a second here and I'll show you the modification in a second. So if you're moving into the rollover, we'll extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath, lower the legs 6 inches, inhale, exhale, up and over. Open the legs, hip distance, flex the feet, roll down nice and slow, energize the arms, close the legs, up and over. Breathe, open, hip distance, flex the feet, rolling down, lower, up and over. Open and flex, roll down. 1 more. Rolling down. So let's all do the modification. So it'll be feet flat, hip distance apart, shoulder bridge. So full breath in, tuck the tail, peeling up. So if you go back and do this video again and you find that rollover is just a little too much, doesn't feel like you can stay in good form, then move into shoulder bridge. It's still a spinal articulation. We're still working the same muscles, but it's just a little safer. Articulating through the spine. Open the throat. 1 more. Tip the tail. Peeling up. Squeeze the glutes. And roll it down. Hug those knees into your chest. Soften the low back. Give a little rock side to side. So if we had just come out of our last rollover and the legs were here, the right leg stays up and the left leg goes down to the mat. Hug the belly button into the spine. Single leg circles, no movement in the pelvis. The leg goes across to your left, then down, around, lift. Cross, down, around, lift. Trying to keep the pelvis nice and stable as you move the leg. Breathe, open the throat, activate the arms, reverse, open, down, cross, lift, open, down, cross, lift. 3 more, breathe. 2 more. 1 more. And then hug that knee into your chest. Swap it out, left leg goes up, right leg is long. Checking your midline, making sure everything's aligned nice and in your center here. Take that leg to the right, cross, down, around, lift, cross, down, around, lift. Breathe, open throat, active arms, full breath, reverse, lift. Remember, you're not just warming your body, your muscles, but your breath also. So active in the breath. 1 more. And then hugging that knee into your chest. Hug both knees, grab underneath. Give yourself a little rock up to seated. And let's do rolling like a ball. So you'll come towards the top edge of your mat. Knees are bent, feet are flat. You can grab ankles, or you can grab up a little closer to the knees, or behind the knees. That's where I go. If you're pretty tight in your low back like I am, then behind the knees can be a nice place for the hands, giving you a little more space here. So lift the feet off the mat, tuck the chin in towards the chest, rounding into your spine as much as you can. Full breath, inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up, stabilize at the top. Inhale back, exhale up. Inhale back, exhale, scoop. Trying not to put those feet down. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. 2 more. Scooping the belly button in, trying not to kick the feet. 1 more. Feet go down, take a little stretch forward, soften the neck. Good. So we'll move into the series of 5, and I want to lead you guys through a little variation today. So we'll start to kind of put them all together. All right, so laying down to your mat. So the first in the series of 5 is single leg stretch. So when we do single leg stretch, we have the right knee in, the left leg extended. It's right hand, right ankle, left hand, right knee. That's 1, switch 1. So we'll just do a few of each of them, and then we'll start to chain them all together. So it's here with the belly button in. Good. Rest. Second in your series of 5, the hands are at the ankles, both knees are in. You inhale the arms, open, exhale, bring it in. Do 1 more like that. Open, exhale in. Rest. Third in your series of 5, we lift the head. Right leg goes up, left leg goes out, and it's big scissors of the legs. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Hug it in. So fourth in your series of 5, hands are behind your head. You're curled up, both legs are to the ceiling. We lower without moving the pelvis. Scoop and lift. Lower, scoop and lift. That's fourth in the series of 5. And then fifth, hands are behind the head and you twist opposite elbow to knee and switch opposite elbow to knee. So we're going to chain them all together. So we lift the head and curl up off the shoulder blades. Right hand, right ankle, left hand, right knee, left leg 45 degrees. That's 1, switch, 1. Both legs go out and the arms reach back. 2, pull it in. Grab the right ankle, send it up. 3, switch, 3. Hands go behind the head, both legs go down. Scoop them up. Twist right, twist left. Rest. We do it all again. Curl up off the shoulder blades. Left knee stays in, right leg goes out. That's 1, switch 1. Send the leg out to meet your long leg. Arms go back, 2, pull it in. Left leg goes up, right leg goes out, 3, switch 3. Hands behind the head, legs go down and scoop up. Twist left, twist right. Hug it in. So we'll go a little quicker. We'll do the right side, then the left side. Curling up, let's take right hand, right ankle, left hand, right knee. Breathe, 1. Switch, 1. Reach, 2. Pull it in. Right leg, left leg, legs down. Scoop up, twist right, twist left. Left knee stays in, 1. Switch, 1. 2. Pull it in. Left leg, right leg, legs down. Pull them up, twist left, twist right, and rest. Full breath. Exhale, rock yourself up. Good, nice. All right, so let's go into spine stretch forward. So the legs extend out in front of you. You sit a little bit, or take the legs a little bit wider than your mat, and you sit right up on top of the sits bones here. So you want to find the full length of the spine. If you feel like you need to soften the knees a little bit, go there. Find that full length and reach the arms straight out in front of you. Full breath in. Exhale, dive. Nose to the belly button. Top of the head, reaching for the mat between your thighs. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, dive. Scoop. Inhale up. Exhale, diving, scooping. So we do spine stretch forward after the series of 5 to bring the heart rate back down. If you've gotten really energized, we want to try to take full breaths to slow the heart rate back down. 2 more. Exhale, dive. Hugging in. Inhale, stacking up. 1 more. Inhale up. Flex the feet, reach for the toes. Take a stretch here. Soften the neck. Great. Close the legs. We'll round back down to your mat, this time for corkscrew. So corkscrew, similar to single leg circles, but it's both legs at the same time. So we'll bring both knees into the chest and extend both legs up to the ceiling. Squeezing the legs together, add a soft bend in the knees so that you're not gripping in your quadriceps. All right, the legs go 3 inches to the right, then down around to the left, and center, reverse, left, down around, right. Squeeze the heels tight, and as you squeeze the heels, try to squeeze the glutes. Right, down, left, center, root the shoulders, left, down, right, center. 1 more set, right, breathe. And center, left, center. Hug the knees. Good, rock yourself up. Legs go a little wider than your mat again. This time for the saw, the arms reach out wide to your sides. So the saw, we're getting a twist in the spine, so we want to keep the pelvis nice and stable. Inhale, twist right. Exhale, round and reach. Left sits bone is rooted to the mat. Inhale, tall twist left. Exhale, round and reach. Right sits bone is rooted to the mat. Inhale up. Think about that back arm. Press, reach. Inhale, tall left. Exhale, round, reach. Inhale, tall right. Exhale, scoop, reach. Inhale, tall left. Exhale, reach. All the way up. Close the legs. Let's flip over onto the chest. Good. I feel like I just want to check and make sure all is well. Yes. Okay, cool. Yes. So if you've got, here's a question. If you've got any kind of clicking in your hips, if I know who's asking that, and it has to do with probably some hypermobility in your hips a little bit. If you're like me and you're a dancer, or you are a dancer, and you just have a little bit of extra range, maybe on one side more than the other, and you feel on single leg circles that you have a little bit of a clicking in those circles, try to reduce your range to a place where you don't feel that clicking. And if you'll see how I have my bottom knee bent, that can help too. Find a range where you don't feel that click. Work in that range for a while. Then start to take it a little bigger. You know, after a couple of weeks and see if it feels like you've gotten rid of the little click. Okay, let's flip over onto your chest. So we're going to lay down with the hands stacked under the forehead. The toes are tucked so that the feet are flexed. And we're going to work through a glute exercise here where we fire the leg muscles and the glute muscles and let them drive. So keeping your head rested onto your hands, exhale your shoulders away from your ears. And then push energy through your heels and squeeze your glutes as tight as you can, getting your legs super, super straight. So the toes stay on the mat. You squeeze the glutes, really firing through the heels. Good. And then float the hands above the mat, forearms and elbows, and press your head into your hands. And stay here. And then point the feet and reach through the toes. If your feet start to cramp, you can go back to toes tucked with the feet flexed, but keep 100% energy in those glutes and legs. And then soften everything down. Tuck the toes again. Fire through the glutes and legs 100%. Full breath. Lift the hands. Breathe. Really squeeze those glutes. Full breath here. Press the head into the hands. Reach the arms out to a T position. Palms are down. Point the feet, reach through the toes. Make sure the low back's not driving. Let it be the glutes that drive, the legs. Fire up in those glutes. Little circles with the arms. Keep the neck long. Squeeze those glutes. Reverse, remember they're the driver. Squeeze, squeeze. Put everything down. Squeeze the glutes again, lift up. Make an X shape. Fingers and toes, reach for the corners of the room. Squeeze those glutes. Soften down. Do it again, squeeze the glutes, lift up into your X shape. This time narrow the arms next to the ears, squeeze the legs together. Lift those thumbs up. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Sit the hips onto the heels. Round the spine. Soften. Good. Full breath. Single kicks. So we come back out. You want to have your hands with your fingers interlaced. And we want to feel the front of the pelvis off of the mat. So instead of sinking down through the belly and arching the low back, we want to lift the abdominals, squeeze the inner thighs and glutes, and find how this place can be a place of effort. Bend the right knee, flex the foot, kick 2 times. Right, right, left, left. Flex, flex, point. Flex, flex, point. Lift the abdominals. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, breathe. Left, left. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the inner thighs. Right, right. Left, left. One more set. And left, left. Lower down. Place the right cheek of your face on the mat. Stack your hands at the small of your back. Turn the head. Full breath. Legs are squeezed together. Double kicks. Both knees bend. Flex. 3, 2, 1. The feet go down. The body comes up. Turn your palms to face out. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Squeeze your leg muscles. Squeeze your glutes. Left cheek to the mat. Elbows down. Kick. 3, 2, 1. Feet down, body up. Open across the chest. Squeeze the glutes. Right cheek, kick. 3, 2, 1. Breathe and lift. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Up and hold. And lower down. Sit the hips onto the heels. Breathe. Soften. Great. Okay. I'll just check one more time. Good, good. Okay, great. Good, you guys. All right, so we're gonna flip back over. If you are enjoying using your pillow for a little extra extension in the spine, you can take it now. Otherwise, you can lay flat to your mat. So our next exercise is a neck pull. We'll lay down long to your mat. Feet are hip distance and flexed. Hands go behind the head. Take a second to settle in here. Energize the legs. So I always feel like once we flip back over, that's when things get really interesting. So probably why I feel my breath a little bit more. So just allow yourself to feel like these are whole body exercises, okay? Not just the abdominals working. Legs are long. You can grab the thighs if you need to. Inhale. Round up one vertebra at a time. Exhale, dive your nose to your belly button. Inhale, lift the top of the head to the ceiling. Squeeze the glutes. Tuck, exhale. Roll it down. Again, inhale, roll it up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, pull the top of the head to the ceiling. Tuck, exhale, rolling down. Inhale to roll up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, top of the head to the ceiling. Energy through the feet. Tuck, exhale, rolling down. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, super tall. Exhale, roll, scoop, move the pelvis. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, tall. Stay tall. Reach the arms up. Lift a little taller. Reach for the toes. Take a stretch. Great. If you were using your pillow, go ahead and move it out of the way. And we'll go into shoulder bridge. So we did shoulder bridge as a modification for the rollover, but now we'll add a little to it, okay? So the arms are long by the sides, the neck is long, the throat is open, tail is heavy, so is the head. So your pelvis and your skull are your heaviest bones in your body. We want to feel those weighted into gravity here. Open the chest, hug in at the abdominals, squeeze the glutes, tuck the tail, and peel the pelvis up into your shoulder bridge. And when you get to the top, open the chest, hug the rib cage in, find the deep abdominals, drive from the glutes. Find that place where the glutes and the hamstrings meet. So right there at the smile of your booty. Squeeze there to lift your pelvis another inch. And then exhale. Melt your back body down onto the mat. Open the chest, allowing that tailbone to meet the mat. So we add to it now. Take a full breath. Squeeze the glutes. Tip the tail and peel up. Open the throat. You can stay here or move your right leg into tabletop, rooting down through that left foot. Reach through the fingers, extend that leg to the ceiling. Breathe. Flex the foot, lower the leg, point, lift. Flex lower, point, lift. Flex lower, point, lift, and hold. Keep that leg extended. Roll your spine down. And then place that right foot to the mat. Full breath. Tip the tail. Peel the spine up. Breathe and open the chest. Activate the arms. Left leg moves to table. You can always stay at both feet down. The leg extends. Energize the arms. Flex lower. Point lift. Flex lower. Point lift. Flex lower. Point lift. Keep the leg lifted. Roll through the spine. And bend that knee and place that foot down. Let's cross the right ankle over the left knee. Grab that left thigh. Pull it in. Breathe. Getting a good stretch for the glutes here. Switch it out. Left ankle over the right knee. Hug that thigh in, breathe. Always modifying as you need to. And then placing that foot down. Hug both knees into the chest and rock yourself up to a seated position. So we'll come into spine twist. So as it says, we'll be twisting the spine. We want to keep the pelvis stable. If you need to add a little bend in the knees, you can. So sometimes the length of our hamstrings can get in the way. So if we straighten our legs, we round into our spine this way. And then if you bend your knees, it'll help you sit this way. So if you need that little bend, go for it. If you can get straight legs and keep a tall spine, go there. All right, fingertips go to the shoulders, elbows lift, full inhale. Twist right, exhale, exhale. Turn the head, look back, and then come center. Twist left, then turn the head, and come center. Exhale right. Lift the chest. Squeeze the heels, the knees together. Inhale, center. Left. Make sure those heels aren't adjusting. Inhale, center. Twist right. Breathe. And center. And exhale. And center. Reach up. Reach for the toes. Take that stretch, full breath. Good. All right, side kicks. So side kicks have a lot of alignment, so let's get really specific about these. So we're gonna lay on your left side to kick your right leg. So you wanna scoot your pelvis all the way to the back edge of your mat, so you feel like you're in the center, but all the way at the back edge behind you. And then slide your left arm long, so it's down the length of the back edge there. And then your feet come all the way off the front edge of your mat. So we're feeling a crease at the hips. The tendency is to want to look down at your legs here. Try to keep your chin away from your chest. Hand, top hand, we're going to put it on the mat in front of you. If you feel stable enough, you could take the hand behind the head. I'm going to place the hand here this morning. And lift your top leg up to hip height and flex the foot. So in this position, make sure you're not tucked in the tailbone. Reach the tail back. So like your head and your tail are touching the same wall. Two little kicks to the front. Front, front. Point the foot, slide the leg to the back. Flex, flex, point, press back. Flex, flex, point, press back. Breathe. Press back. Open up that top shoulder. Breathe. If you're feeling unstable and the hands behind your head, put it on the mat. Breathe. Two more. Press. One more. Press. Align the legs. You can turn out your bottom leg also and get your heels together. Toss the leg all the way up to the ceiling with a pointed foot. Flex the foot, lower 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, long neck. Up, 3, 2, 1. Up. Breathe, one more. Up, just to hip height. Squeeze the glutes. Circle. 4, 3, 2. Reverse. Shoulders open and down. 3, 2, 1. Rest for a moment. Full breath. Turn out the legs again. Breathe. So you're going to take your top heel and place it on the mat in front of you or on the floor in front of you and tap the heel 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot, toss it up. Tap it behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Front, 3, 2, 1. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Way up. 3, 2, 1. way up. 2, 1, breathe. 2, 1, breathe. Singles. 1 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 3, 3, 4, 4, one more, 5, 5, rest. Good, let's flip to the chest. So you're gonna take your head onto your hands again, squeeze the glutes, lift the legs up, and do little beats. Open, close of the legs. So this is all about your glutes here. Squeeze tight, little squeezes, breathe. Lots of inner thighs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. So if we were in class, we'd just flip over this way, but since we're on the screen, I'm gonna turn around this way so we can still see each other. All right, so again, find your lineup. You're in the center of your mat, your pelvis is at the back edge. You slide your right arm long, all the way down. Your pelvis and your head are on the same line. Your feet come off the front edge. All right, the top hand, it can be behind the head. If it is, don't let the elbow hug the face. Don't let the elbow get behind you. Keep it in your periphery or place it on the mat. Chin away from the chest, long neck, belly button in, lift that top leg to hip height. 2 kicks to the front, 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 point, slide back. Flex, flex, point, press. Front, front, to the back. Long neck, breathe, press. Front, front, point, press. Reach. Try not to wiggle the torso. Keep breathing. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more, press, align the legs, turn out the legs, point the foot, toss the leg up to the ceiling, flex, squeeze, 3, 2, 1, up, squeeze, up, up, breathe, long neck, squeeze, 1 more, little circles, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest the leg down. Full breath, turn out the legs, tap that heel in front, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, point. Back, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift, back, up. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, breathe. 2, 1, lift. 2, 1, lift. 1, 1, 2, 2. Keep breathing. 3, long neck. 2 more. 1, 1, rest. Good. All right, so you flip to your back and shake it all out. Give it a good shake. So I remember in my training, you had to really encourage people to shake, shake, shake this out. Because we get a little inhibited. So you're at home, shake, shake, shake. And then hug your knees, high sourcey, and rock side to side. Great. And then rock yourself up to a seated position. If you want your bolster, you can grab it and place it behind you. And before we go back down to the mat, let's take a little stretch forward. So, bringing the soles of the feet together. First, let's lift the spine. Grab right below the knees. Lift your chest. And then exhale, fold. Walking those hands to the toes. So we're listening to Brian Eno. If you don't listen to Brian Eno, I highly recommend it. It's super calming, beautiful ambient music. Good. Okay. So we'll move into teasers. Some of you guys won't want to use your bolster. I like it. It's up to you. So we'll take the knees bent and the feet flat with the knees together and the feet together. And if you're on your bolster, just let your head fall back. If you're not, just let your spine be flat and reach your arms to the ceiling. Root your shoulders. Extend the right leg with the knees together. Tight. Full breath in. As you exhale, lift your head. If you get stuck, grab your thighs. Here comes the rain. I'm not sure if you're having rain where you are, but man, rolling down. We are here. Full breath. Exhale. Rolling up again. Lift your chest. Swap your legs. So take both legs long for a moment. Grab those thighs if you need a little extra balance. Right knee bends, left leg extends. Roll it down. Full breath. Curling up. If your left quad is screaming, bend the knee. Breathe. Roll down. Inhale. Exhale. Curling up. Good. Breathe. Both legs extend. Hug your belly button in. Bend your left knee. Put your left foot down. Lift your chest. Roll down. Both knees come to tabletop. Lift the head. Push the legs into the hands and come up, up, up into your teaser. If you're tight in your low back like me, this is super tough. It helps to give a little bend in the knees. But lift that chest. Breathe. Roll down. Create some heat in your body. One more. Exhale. Curling up. This is your last one. Lift your chest. If you can, take a balance. Reach the arms. Open the collarbone. And fold forward for a stretch. Great. Okay. Hi, Matt.
Oh.
Notice Matt isn't on the mat this morning. He is manning the humans. Okay, here we are. Flipping over for swimming. Swimming is a counter stretch for all that forward folding you've been doing. So take those arms long out in front of you. Hover the head above the mat, out of the water. Legs come up out of the water. Hands in opposition. Kick and swim. Get those arms up. Breathe. Kick, kick, kick. Strong kicks. Hug the belly button in. Breathe with the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Hips to the heels. Full breath. So we're moving into our last little series, and what you want to do is continue to take care of your body. So if your body feels super fatigued, you want to stay with the modifications. If you feel like you've got it in you, then push for this last little bit. So we're coming out to a plank position, hands under your shoulders, legs are long, glutes are squeezed, belly button is hugged in, shoulders are rooted. You want to shift your weight forward over your toes and then back towards your heels. And the whole time, you're keeping your pelvis where it is. So we're not lifting and lowering the pelvis. Forward, back. Forward, back. Keep the shoulders rooted. The navel in. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. The knees go down. Sit the hips to the heels. So you could stay with that. You could just stay in a plank. You could also place your elbows down or be on your fists if it's too much for your wrists. So what I mean by that is when we're in plank, you can be on your fists if you need to, if it starts to be too much on your wrists. All right, so progressing on. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, hug the belly button in. So you can stay in your plank, shift the weight, or bring one knee in, other knee in. Right, left, right, left. 5, 4, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Both feet, knees go down. Set the hips to the heels. Breathe. Coming to hands again. You can be on your fists. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. Breathe, hug the belly button in. This time, shift your weight. Lift the right foot. Shift the weight forward, back, put the foot down. Point the foot, shift forward, back, put the foot down. Right foot lifts, back, front, down. Back, front, down. One more time. Back, front, down. Back, front, down. Knees go down. Whew. Set the hips to the heels. Breathe. Great. All right. So let's get a little side stretch before we come to standing. So this is mermaid. It's up to you where you have the legs. If it feels okay to have the flexion at the knees, then we'll have the feet over to the side this way. You could always take the legs at crisscross or extend the legs out in front of you. Whatever's good for your body. Whew, I'm feeling it this morning. Okay, so we take the top hand, the hand and grab the top ankle. Opposite arm reaches out and up. Full inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale. The hand goes to the floor, elbow goes down. Reach. Inhale up. Exhale. Bend. Inhale up. Exhale. One more. Swing it around to the other side. Top hand grabs the top ankle. Yeah, so hand to the ankle. Arm reaches out. Reach. Inhale up. Exhale away. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Bend, bend, bend. Send that elbow out. Inhale. One more. Reach, pull, energize the fingers all the way up and reach. Good. All right, so we're coming to standing. We're going to do seal to come to standing. If you're already saying to yourself, oh, I know that seal and I'm not doing that, then find your way to standing easily, okay? Whatever works for your body. If you're feeling like, oh, I think I'll try this seal thing out, your hands are going to wrap inside your legs and reach around and grab your ankles. And then you rock back so your feet are lifted. You add these little taps of the feet, okay? It's like you're clapping your feet together. If you want to do the seal barking, you can, but I don't think I'm gonna. All right, round back, clap, 2, 3, up, clap, 2, 3, back. Keep this going. And you're gaining a little momentum here. If your feet go to the mat, it's okay. We're trying to get some momentum going so we can get up off the floor, do a few more. and come right up to standing. Okay, woo, here we are. All right, so we're gonna do a little series of push-ups, and then we'll do some breathing to finish. If push-ups make you think, no thank you, then you can simply just hold the position. So I'll talk you through the progressions, okay? So we'll stand down at the edge of your mat, and the feet are in what's referred to as Pilates stance, so that's heels together, toes about 2 or 3 inches apart, not a wide first position, just a little bit of rotation. We inhale the arms out and up, and exhale, dive down, scooping, breathing. When the hands meet the mat, walk the hands out to a plank position. Heels are high. Bend the elbows. You can stay right here or bend the elbows. 3, keep it tiny. Elbows are in. 2, press. 1, press. The hips go up, the heels go down. You walk your hands to your feet. Take a little stretch. Release your neck. Hug in and roll up. 2 more. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, dive. Walk it forward. You can stay in your plank or 3 push-ups. 3, keep them small so your elbows can stay in. 2, long neck. 1, hips up, heels down. Walk the hands to the feet. Release the neck. Hug in, roll up. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, dive. Walking it forward. Bend the elbows. 3, 2, 1. Hips up. Heels down. Stay here, release your neck, hang over the legs. Hug in and roll it up. Roll the shoulders down the back, stand nice and tall. All right, to finish, you guys, we're just gonna do a little breathing together. I can't thank you enough for tuning in this morning. It's so great to see those comments and just to have some sort of interaction this way. I'm gonna do classes all week. It helps me have some accountability too for myself. Otherwise I'll hole up in the corner and just kind of be by myself. I tend to do that, so this is really lovely for getting moving and having some time with you guys. All right, so the feet are hip distance apart. We interlace the fingers. Take a full inhale, lift the arms up. Full exhale, pushing the hands down. Reach through the palms and lift up to the ceiling. Inhale. Open the arms, exhale, carve through the space. Inhale. This time bend your knees, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Again, inhale. Once more. Thank you guys. If you have questions, please feel free to send me a message and ask. If you're having trouble with an exercise, hey, I've got time. I can help you out, all right? I really can't say enough about how awesome this is. I'm moving my body, you're moving your body. This is great. Have a great day. Enjoy some downtime. I'm experiencing a little bit of the what next, how's this all gonna turn out. So let's be there for each other and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna dance on this little screen with you, so please join me. It'll be fun. Okay, bye.